You're on Candace Cam.
I'm using all my Japanese stuff today.
Hey. Where's Rachel?
Perfect cold day meal, as said by Mom. I made the soup, she made the cheese. Chicken. What? Grilled cheese. Perfect. Does the soup taste good?
It does.
Good. Tomato soup and grilled cheese is an awesome combination. You know what else is awesome though?
What?
Chicken noodle soup. It's pretty good too. One of these cold days we should have that too because it's so good. You guys, I have a scarf problem, clearly. So I have like 3 under here. I have a purple kind of spinny one and then a lace one. Then these 2. Then I have a red one, a darker red one, and a purple one. Obviously my green one, my purple one. Then I have a purple one, a blue and orange one, a red one, a blue one, a tannish gray one, and a black one, and an orange one, which goes right there, and a Halloween candy corn one, and then inside one that I'm wearing that goes on top. I think I have a problem. I have a lot of stuff. It's that time of year again. Is that your favorite place in the whole wide world? That's Kiwi Peter, huh?
There's one less of these. Shuffles. Oh, going
And
pee-pee in
it's
the
bloody
ocean.
kittens.
I don't go in the ocean, so I'm not peeing in the ocean.
I pee in the ocean all the time.
Okay.
When are you in the ocean?
All the time.
Okay.
You winning, Andrew?
I'm in the ocean of life.
Andrew, are you winning?
Not right now. Go.
Dad's turn. Some action, Dad.
I lose.
Oh no. It's between Mom and Andrew. Mom's turn.
I'm gonna ask a favor.
Okay guys, so for the second night of doing something Halloween or fall related, I'm going to tell you a scary story. Actually, I'm going to tell you 3. One of them is called the Blue Star Tattoo Hoax, which is an urban legend, a Halloween campus murder, which is a urban legend, and Buried Alive. And these are all witness accounts of things that happened, and I'm going to tell you the stories, and we're going to talk about them and discuss them, and it's going to be super fun, and we're going to see which one you guys think is real and which one you guys think is fake. So, this is the whole thing. I have 3 stories here. There's 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to read all 3 of them, explain them, and discuss the backgrounds, places, and all of that. And in the comments below, you guys are going to tell me which one you think is the real one, which one actually happened, and which one didn't. The other 2 didn't. And we're going to see how many people can guess and see which one is the actual urban legend without looking it up online. So, who is excited? This is going to be super fun. Okay, so the first one is the Blue Star Tattoo Hoax, Halloween urban legend. So this is our first one. So in the comments afterwards, if you think this is the one that's real, write a number 1 in the comments. So, as Halloween time nears, the Blue Star urban legend was most likely made its rounds again. Similar to the poison candy apple story, it plays a part on parents' fears that a madman out of harm of their children would set up something so cruel to attack them. The Blue Star Tattoo hoax was most likely circulated through email chain letters and flyers. Some unwitting journalists in schools attached to the myth, causing even more alarm. Alright, so The letters and flyers claimed that a ruthless drug dealer who had been shot by the cartel had came back to life and was haunting and luring children by giving them a rub-on tattoo which was laced with LSD and absorbed into their bodies just by being put on by a tattoo. The man then would take them and train them to be their own brainwashed serial killers, therefore continuing his legend on so that he could finally be at peace and leave. For further appeal to children, other tattoos were said to bear the bootleg images of popular cartoons such as Disney characters as Mickey Mouse, Superman, clowns, butterflies, and later Bart Simpson. Although there is no documented cases of this actually happening, many parents have come forward and stated something to the fact that their children have come back to their home after trick-or-treating and said that they saw a tall, masked man standing on the corner with a giant knife staring at them, waving for them to come over. So, do you believe the Blue Star tattoo hoax, or is this just an urban legend? Okay, so that's the first one. Let that sink in a little bit. Be like, wonder if it's true. The second one, so right number 2, if you think this one is true, is the Halloween campus murder urban legend. Okay, so as this urban legend unfolds, a psychic on TV show predicts the mass murder of college campus students on Halloween. While the story isn't true, it emerges to many years, making the students walk home for Halloween. The original psychic in the story was Janine Dixon. Now the legend usually involves a well-known or famous psychic. The talk show host was actually not that well known. When the legend itself reveals itself, it refers to modern talk shows, as hosts on TV still state this statement. The psychic said that the campus would have many clues to reveal which part of the campus would be the ones where the murders would take place. Other details given of specific places in the campus made the students and teachers run and try to go home, stating that the psychic clearly depicted their college. Yet most colleges look the same. Here is what the legend states. The legend, said by the psychic, said that an enraged teacher who had escaped from a local sane asylum was coming back to give her students the final lesson. The murder weapon was an object that would inflict much damage, but was never specifically described, but many students said she held a giant butcher knife in one hand and an axe in the other, causing lots of panic in real life. A number of college students being killed everywhere in the United States during this time was being well wide-ranged. Mostly female students was one of the depicted sentences from the psychic that was well remembered. Do not go near a woman who is dressed in a little Bo Peep costume. She will wear a little Bo Peep costume with a clown mask. She will be holding 2 objects, a knife in one hand and an axe in the other. Later versions of this tale say she was wearing a scream mask to depict closer examination of that time period. Frightened versus non-believers were very adamant in the schools, as the people who did believe flocked home to stay away from the campuses, while the non-believers stayed on campus mocking the hoax over and over again. But in 1899, a campus in Mississippi. Oops. Sorry, guys. A campus in Mississippi had 17 girls attacked and killed on Halloween night, making the urban legend come alive in that town. None of the girls made it. One was only in critical condition. Right when she started feeling better and was going to make a turn and going to wake up, she mysteriously died of an overdose. Many people in that area that night said while they were walking back to their campus, they thought they saw the scary bo-peep woman holding her knife and her axe. You be the judge if this is a hoax or a legend. Okay, and then the last one is Buried Alive. So if you want to vote for this one as the real one, put 3 in the comments. And tomorrow morning I will answer you guys and say what the real one is. So this is Buried Alive. And this is actually directly spoken through a woman who had this encounter. Or could have this encounter if it's real. So, my great-great-grandmother, who had been ill for some time, finally passed away. My great-grandfather was devastated beyond belief. She was his one true love, and they had been married for 50 years. They had been married so long that they knew each other's thoughts. Even after the doctor announced her dead, my great-grandfather was still insisted that she was not. He literally had to be pried away from her body to prepare her for burial. Back in those days, they had simple backyard burial plots without the body going through any preservation or embalming. The body was simply committed to the coffin and buried. Although this process, my great-great-grandfather protested so much that he had to be sedated and put to bed. His wife was buried, and that was that. That night, he woke to a horrific vision of his wife hysterically trying to snatch her out of her coffin. He phoned the doctor immediately and begged to have his wife's body examined. The doctor refused. He continued to have this nightmare every night, every week, and every day after begging the doctor to remove his wife from the grave every day. Finally, the doctor gave in, and local authorities had the coffin removed from the ground and pried open. To everyone's horror and amazement, my great-grandmother's nails were bent back, and there were obvious scratches on the inside of the coffin. She had been alive the whole time. It is said that through visions and powers of her own, she had communicated with my grandfather to try to get him to open the coffin. It is said that a pill that the doctor gave her had actually just caused her to go into a very deep sleep, almost dead-like, and that she was not dead at all. Okay, you guys, so which of these stories is real? The Blue Star Tattoo hoax, the Halloween campus murder, or Buried Alive? Answer in the comments, and I will answer tomorrow morning to tell you which one is real. And this is our second day of our Halloween activities for the month of October. So this is going to be called Urban Legends. So I hope you guys enjoyed that very, very much. And coming up sometime later in the week, I'm going to show you how to make a cool fall holiday drink, and then we're going to do some ghost things, and then we're also going to be doing a couple different ghost adventures a little bit later on throughout the month. And we're going to be doing lots of stuff, but it's not going to be every day. We are going to vlog every day, so don't worry about that, but I'm going to add Halloween stuff in there as I go. As I pick up my awesome Halloween cup. And I promise I'm going to do that. Me and Andrew are actually going to go to to a couple different Halloween stores and pick up some Halloween decorations and such. So I'm going to do a Halloween haul for you guys as well one of these days. So it's going to be, I'm going to do at least 2 Halloween themed things a week, so 2, and they'll definitely be spread out more than this, but I wanted the first 2 days to be kind of spooky. We're gonna add a whole lot of spooky stuff, including costumes, pumpkins, all that kind of stuff coming soon. And if you want to see any Halloween stuff, put it in the comments below and we'll definitely check it out. And so as I said, Today's day 2, so I hope you guys looked at the chart and followed along, and I hope you're watching the 2 movies that I selected. The first movie we're gonna watch tonight is Hocus Pocus. So cute. Yay! Hocus Pocus. Okay, you guys, I hope you guys watched Hocus Pocus because we're gonna talk about it and how amazing it is. But our next scary movie of the night is Halloween, the 1978 version. Yes! Halloween! Okay, you guys, so number 1, Hocus Pocus. I'm going to give that out of a 10 scale a 9. It is so funny, so hilarious. It's all witches, it's crafty, it's funny. They have singing. It's a great movie, and it's totally a classic. And it's Disney, so of course I love it. And then Halloween, I would give that a 6 out of a 10. It's a really good movie. They do have some cool jump scares in there, and he is really silent the whole time, so that makes it like really added and everything like that. And it is really creepy and scary and good. Some of the acting, you can tell it's from, you know, the 70s, but it's such a good movie and also a classic. And just like the legend of Mike Myers is just, you know, will always be one of the #1 movies. I hope you guys enjoyed our 2 movies, and don't forget to check tomorrow morning for the other 2 movies that'll be up.